Oh yay, welcome back. So this video will be sharing about player movement 2D in Unity. Okay, I did prepare two images in the folder. Okay, so let's say if you actually wanted to see how to actually slice these with images, you can actually go to my YouTube channel. There's a Unity spreadsheet animation. You can refer to this. So you will get this slicing image. Okay, so I will get this character first. Okay, call it character Edo. Okay, so to actually make movement in Unity, very easy. Okay, you just actually need to add a component called rigid body 2D. Okay, with this rigid body 2D, I'll make sure the gravity scale is 0. So this character will not be falling down. Okay, because in this rigid body 2D, we are going to use something called velocity in this component. So we can actually make a movement of this character. Okay, I'll go to the asset folder, create a script first. Create a script folder. Okay, I'll create a C# script called player movement. Okay, so when you actually create a player movement script, you can actually put this script into your character. Okay, so it's still updating my script. Okay, add the component called player movement. Okay, so when you actually have this, you can actually open up the script. Okay, very easy. Okay, we are going to use the rigid body component just now that we added. Okay, I will need to find that component in this code, so we can only use in this code, right? So, call it character RB. Okay, so in here in the start, I will have to find this. Who is this RB? Okay, so this dot get component. I'll get my own component because this script is actually attached together with the game object. Okay, so right now, yes. Okay, so in the updates, okay, although in the updates we can actually put the input, but it's good that we are actually putting physics things into a fixed updates. Okay, so if input dot get key code dot right arrow or input dot get key code dot d to actually shift the character to the right side, right? So character rb dot velocity. So you can actually assign into vector 2 for this velocity, which means it's x or y. So right now, I just wanted to move to the right side, right? Okay, probably I will actually explain a bit. Okay, so if actually I move this character, it's actually changing the x-axis, right? If I move to there to the left, it will actually become negative. Okay, so here I'm actually putting 1 because for the y here I'm putting as 0 because I won't move the y. I just wanted to move x-axis. Okay, so save it and try it out. So if I play this, okay, when I press D or right arrow, it will be moved. But when I stop pressing, it keep moving. Okay, that's cute, right? Okay, so we actually need a condition to control this not to be moved when we actually stop pressing. So we need an else condition in here. So else character rb dot velocity equal to new vector 2. So let's say I want to stop it. So 0, 0 for x and y also. So let's try again. When I play, I press stop. Yes, oh, exactly what I wanted. So now we are going to do for the left side. Okay, so left side I will be adding a half if. Just copy this and change code. So here will be left arrow. So here will be A. Okay, character rb dot velocity equal to new vector 2 negative 1 0. Okay. Okay, so when I play, should move there also. Yes. Okay. So let's say you wanted to make this character moving faster. Okay, now I'm going to answer this, right? Why 1? Why negative 1? So let's say if you actually wanted to make it faster, in here I'm just adding a speed, probably a move speed. I'm going to make it like 5. Let's try it out. Okay, so I have a 5 and then I can actually times this move speed. So it will actually moving faster. Save it. So when I play, yep, it moves faster, right? Yes. So it just times with this value also. If 1 times 5 will be 5, 0 times 5 will be 0. Okay, simple as that. So right now, what happened to this character is when actually I'm trying to move to the left, my character is still facing to the right? So there's some tips that to make flipping easily. Okay, so normally we relate to rotate, right? If let's say if you're using rotate, it will be like a flat surface like this. So very simple tips you can actually use if you want to use a scale. Okay, so scale x, if negative 1, it will facing to another side. So when you understand the concept of you're going to use this scale to rotate the character face, so you can actually go to our code again. Okay, because just now the scale is inside the component called transform, right? So I will actually need it to bring in here for the transform called character transform trans. Okay. So when right arrow dot local scale is new vector 3 1 1 1 1 1. Okay, so this one is actually getting for x y z. Okay, must be vector 3 because if you actually just vector 2, right, it didn't get the z axis. Okay, so here will be negative. Okay, save it. Let's see magic happen. Okay, so when I play, now references So this null references happen because of I have a private transform, character trans, but who is that? I don't know, right? So I miss out something here. So character trans equal to this dot get component. You actually have to find the component. If not, this code will not be knowing who you're actually trying to find. Okay, so it's inside my own game object. So when you play, save it, should have it. Okay, yes, cool. Exactly what we wanted, right? That's simple as that. You don't need to use a rotation because I think it's quite simple with using this locker skill. Okay, now we wanted to do the animation, right? Because I did prepare this idle and walk animation. So with this character, I'll go to the animation. I'll create the animation for this character first. Okay, create a under the folder called animation. Okay, so this one I will call it as character idle. Save it. Yes, this timeline will be activated. Okay, so select the first one and the last one, drag it inside. Yep, then this character start bouncing here and there. Okay, so yep. Let's say right now it's actually moving very fast, bounce very fast, right? You want to actually extend this timeline, you can do it by dragging this. Let's say one. Yep, you're moving slightly slower already. Not slightly, it's a lot of slower. Okay, so that's how we actually adjust the timeline as well. A quick tips. Okay, right now we'll create another new clip for character walk. So character walk. Okay, select the first one and the last one. Just drag it inside here. Yep, just run faster. Okay, I just make sure it's this speed. Yep, if you want to change, you can change it. Okay, so right now, this character have an animator component, right? Then only we can actually use it in our script. So when we call here to be walk, it should call walk animation. Walk animation here will be going back to idle. Okay, so before that, I will need you to open the animator window. So with this animator window, when it entry point, it will actually go to the idle. Okay, I will actually make a transition to character walk to this animation script clip. Sorry. So I'll make a transition back to here as well. So when we actually go to here and back, go here and back. So I'm using a parameter in here. So I'll use a boolean. I'll call it trigger walk. Okay, so this trigger walk we get going to use it in our script. Okay, with condition. So when I select on this, there's a condition over here. There's a list. Yeah, it's true. So when it back, it should be false. So if you're knowing this condition going to be working. Okay. Before that, I think I will go to the script first and then I will go to the further explanation on that part. Okay. So in the script, I will have an animator to find just now the animation script. Okay, character anim. So as just now, we actually have to find the component so we can getting in depth to get the further parameter just now. So go to this get component animator. Okay. So when actually pressing the right arrow, it should be playing the animation just now, right? So character anim dot set do. Okay, so this is actually calling the parameter just now. This is how we actually call set do trigger walk. So exactly the same name as just now that we name it in here. Okay, so true. So this is the same as well. Okay, so this one is false because it will go back to the idle state just now. Save it. Okay, let's try it out. Okay, so when I play, okay, go to idle mode, right? So when we press D, okay, you'll find it a bit delaying, right? You'll find it a bit delaying. It go to the condition just now, but delay, right? This tick already tick and we press. Okay, so how to fix the delaying? Yep. You can actually go to this transition. Okay, it should not be having an exit time because if you're having an exit time, it will be play this animation finish first, then only they will go to the next. So I will take this because anytime, right, when we press. So no transition duration as well. I'll put it as 0. So for this also the same. Make it 0 here. So when I play, yeah, it's working very good, right? Compared to just now. Simple as that for this player 2D movement. This is a shorter script I will have. So hope you actually enjoyed this video. Remember, like, share, and subscribe me. Thank you.